Make money with AI-generated coloring books, zero effort. A mostly true, slightly comical guide. Let's be brutally honest for a second. The siren song of passive income whispers sweet nothings in our ears. Images of lounging on a beach, sipping something frosty, while digital dollars magically cascade into our bank accounts dance in our heads. And then there's AI, the shiny new toy promising to automate creativity, productivity, and maybe even walk the dog. So, what happens when you smash these two tantalizing concepts together? You get the irresistible, almost too good to be true proposition: making money with AI-generated coloring books with zero effort. Hold on to your digital hats, folks, because we're diving deep into this pixelated pot of gold. Is it truly zero effort? Well, let's just say it's closer to minimal effort than digging ditches, but requires more brain power than hitting the snooze button. Buckle up for a journey through algorithms, absurdity, and the surprisingly lucrative world of downloadable doodles. Step 1. The zero-effort dream meets reality, a gentle thud. The fantasy, you whisper, make me 100 coloring pages of whimsical underwater castles inhabited by skateboarding octopuses into your AI art generator. It instantly spits out perfection. You click Upload to Amazon KDP. Money rains from the cloud. You buy a small island. Fin. The reality, you type underwater castle coloring page. The AI gives you a photorealistic scuba diver exploring actual ruins, not coloring friendly. A terrifying deep-sea anglerfish wearing a tiny plastic crown. Something that vaguely resembles a castle if you squint, but also looks suspiciously like a mutated kidney. An octopus riding a unicycle on land near a regular castle. Progress? Effort level. Suddenly, you're an AI whisperer. You learn terms like line art, high contrast, coloring page style, simple background, and thick outlines. You spend 45 minutes crafting the perfect prompt. Black and white line art illustration. Simple, clean outlines, high contrast, no shading, whimsical underwater castle complex with coral towers and seashell turrets. Friendly skateboarding octopus performing a trick bubbles. Fish spectators, coloring page style, ample white space, no text. Finally, success. Mostly, the octopus has 7 legs, and 1 castle tower is melting. You generate 20 variations. You spend an hour selecting the 10 best, or least weird, ones. Zero effort has already packed its bags and left the building, replaced by moderately tedious curation. The comical upside, the bizarre fails become your secret amusement. You start a folder titled AI Nightmares, featuring cats with too many eyes, landscapes where physics took a coffee break, and animals with perplexingly wrong numbers of limbs. Future comedy goal, perhaps? Step 2. Assembling your digital masterpiece, where zero effort becomes light tinkering. You have your pages. Now you need a book. This involves 1. The cover. The siren song calls again. Generate a cover for an underwater castle octopus skate park coloring book, cartoon style, vibrant colors. AI delivers. A neon green castle, a purple octopus doing a 1080 McTwist, and is that a llama in a snorkel? Back to prompting. More effort. 2. The layout. You need a title page. Maybe this book belongs to page in your collection of AI masterpieces. Tools like Canva, free or paid, are your friend here. Drag, drop, arrange. It's not rocket science, but it's not nothing. You battle formatting gremlins when uploading. 3. The dreaded interior. Uploading your PDF to a print-on-demand pod platform like Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, or Ingram Spark. You fill in metadata, title, description, keywords, categories. This is where zero effort officially goes to die a quiet death in a corner. Writing a compelling description that avoids sounding like it was generated by a robot trying to sell coloring books. Ironic, I know, takes actual thought. Keywords? Research is involved, minimal but involved. The comical upside. Writing the book description becomes an exercise in creative marketing. Asterisk, unleash your inner artist and explore the fantastical realm of Oceania Skateparkia. Color majestic coral castles. Cheer on Tony the Tentacle as he shreds the gnarly kelp halfpipe and discover hidden treasures, like that slightly confused-looking seahorse on page 7. Perfect for stress relief, unleashing creativity, or just figuring out what color a seven-legged skateboarding octopus should be. Asterisk. Step 3. Publishing and the mythical set it and forget it, where hope springs eternal. You hit publish. Congratulations. You are now a published author/artist/entrepreneur/AI wrangler. The zero effort part of our program now theoretically begins. The pod platform handles printing, shipping, and customer service when someone, somewhere, actually buys your book. The reality check. Discoverability is king, or queen. Millions of books exist on Amazon. Yours is a tiny digital fish in a vast ocean. Unless you promote it, your masterpiece might only be discovered by your mom, bless her heart, and that one random person who searches for seven-legged octopus coloring. The passive part need to jumpstart. Truly passive income implies income flowing without further action. Getting sales usually requires action. Sharing on social media, Pinterest is surprisingly good for coloring books, maybe running small ads, telling your network, joining relevant groups. This is effort. Manageable effort, perhaps, but effort nonetheless. Competition is fierce. And also using AI, you are not the only one who had this brilliant zero-effort idea. The market is getting saturated. Standing out requires either genius-level AI, prompting, resulting in truly unique themes, clever marketing, building a brand, or sheer dumb luck. The comical upside. Watching your sales dashboard can be a roller coaster of emotions. One sale. You're a genius. A week of zero sales? The AI overlords have forsaken you. Refresh button, refresh button, refresh button. It's like digital fishing, but the fish are anonymous shoppers, and your bait is pictures of skateboarding cephalopods. Step 4. Scaling the AI coloring book empire. Effort multipliers. But here's where the zero effort dream almost resurrects itself. Once you've cracked the process for one book, creating more becomes significantly faster. This is the leverage of AI and pod. 1. Niche down like a boss. Instead of generic animals, go hyper-specific. Medieval herb garden coloring book, retro robot repair shop. Yoga positions for lazy cats. AI is fantastic at generating endless variations on a specific theme. Less time brainstorming prompts, more time generating. 2. Prompt libraries. Save your winning prompts. Victorian house garden, steampunk airship interior, mythical forest mushroom village. Reuse, tweak, generate a whole series. 3. Batch creation. Spend a Saturday generating 100 images across 5 different niche themes. Spend Sunday assembling 5 different books. Publish them over the next week. Boom. Micro empire. 4. Series power. Create Volume 1, Volume 2, etc. Fans of weird underwater castles might just crave more skate park adventures for Tony the Tentacle. Effort level. significantly reduced per book after the initial learning curve. But creating quality books, good images, decent covers, targeted descriptions, still requires focused bursts of work. It's not zero, but it can become efficient. The comical and ethical elephant in the room, AI art. Let's address the grumbles. Is this art? Is it yours? Is it devaluing real artists? The pragmatic view. You're using a tool to create a product, a coloring book people want. You're providing entertainment and relaxation. Customers care about the final experience, not necessarily the provenance of the lines they're coloring, as long as it's not stolen copyrighted work. The ethical imperative. 1. Be transparent. Don't pretend you hand-drew 100 pages in an afternoon. Most platforms now require you to disclose AI use. Honesty is best. 2. Add value. Curate ruthlessly. Don't publish the melting castle and seven-legged octopus. Select only the best outputs. Fix minor errors manually if possible. Adding a missing leg? Erasing a weird blob? Design a great cover and layout. Write a fun description. This curation and assembly is your value. 3. Avoid infringement. Don't prompt Mickey Mouse in a spaceship. Be mindful of styles too closely associated with specific living artists. Use the AI ethically as a starting point, not a plagiarism machine. The comical defense. Your Honor, while the defendant did use an algorithm trained on billions of images. They also spent 10 minutes removing that extra arm from the wizard. Clearly, transformative effort. The verdict. Can you really make money with zero effort? Absolutely not. Anyone promising truly zero effort is selling digital snake oil, probably generated by AI. There's learning, prompting, curating, designing, writing, uploading, and some level of marketing involved. However, can you make decent side income with minimal and highly leveraged effort compared to traditional art creation or many other side hustles? Absolutely yes. Here's the breakdown of the effort spectrum. Minimal viable effort. The bare minimum: generate 20 mediocre pages with generic prompts. Slap them into a PDF with a terrible AI cover. Write a spammy description. Publish. Do zero marketing. Result: likely zero sales. Waste of time. Optimized, leveraged effort. The sweet spot: master effective prompting for coloring pages. Identify profitable niches. Generate 50+ images. Meticulously curate 30 great ones. Design an attractive cover, AI-assisted plus your tweaks. Write a compelling, keyword-rich description. Publish professionally. Do basic marketing, Pinterest, maybe a small ad test. Result: potential for consistent, scalable sales. This is where the magic happens. Max effort: building a brand, create a unique style/theme. Build a website/email list. Heavy marketing across platforms. Create accompanying content, blogs, videos. Commission some human art for covers/special pages. Result: higher potential income, but significantly more work. Less passive. The realistic path to profit. 1. Learn the tools. Master your chosen AI art generator. Midjourney, DALL-E 3, Stable Diffusion Plus interfaces. Learn Canva or similar. Learn Amazon KDP/Ingram Spark inside out. 2. Find your niche. Research. What's popular but not oversaturated? What weird combo can you own? E.g., Viking cats baking bread. 3. Perfect your prompting. This is your core skill. Invest time here. Study what makes a good coloring page prompt. 4. Quality control is non-negotiable. Only publish your best. Reject the mutants. 5. Presentation matters. A great cover and description sell the book. 6. Publish consistently. One book gets lost. 10 books in a niche start to get noticed. 7. Market lightly. At least don't expect sales without some visibility effort. 8. Reinvest and scale. Use early profits to fund better tools, paid AI subscriptions, professional cover design tweaks, ads, or just more time to create more books. Conclusion: the slightly effortful gravy train. Making money with AI-generated coloring books isn't a magic, zero-effort button. It's a fascinating, accessible, and potentially lucrative leveraged creative business model. It leverages AI to bypass the years of practice needed for hand drawing and leverages Pod to bypass inventory, printing, and shipping nightmares. You trade some effort, the effort of learning, curating, designing, and marketing for the ability to create products at an unprecedented speed and scale. The passive income comes after the initial setup, and if you achieve discoverability. Embrace the absurdity of the process. The mutant octopi are part of the charm. Learn the skills, focus on quality and niche, add your human touch through curation and presentation, and manage your expectations. Do that, and you might just find yourself earning royalties while you sleep, funded by people happily coloring pictures of Viking cats baking sourdough. All thanks to our new robot artist overlords. Just remember to feed the AI its digital spinach, good prompts, and clean up its messy room. Cure it ruthlessly. Now go forth and generate responsibly. P.S. If you do find a genuinely zero-effort method, please, for the love of all that is lazy, DM me immediately. My cat demands a larger throne of cash. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.